Now it seems that suddenly, on the chance that you do get some kind of shade tree or shading on these routes, has been these trees. And I don't like them. When you walk close to them, you hear a lot of buzzing, like there are a million bees in them. So I would never stand under them for shade. I don't know what I'd do. I do have an umbrella for rain. I'd probably use that for shade if I needed to. I have used that once. But those things are pretty, but I think they're deadly. And all you have to do is disturb them, and the next thing you know, you've got a shower of bees. I was in one little area in the mountains. It was pretty full of trees, all different kinds, and of course the path was not as wide as this. Very narrow, probably narrower than one side of this, and of course it was treacherous kind of walking in them because they had those rocks all in them, and you just basically had to find where you could step. There was one tree, I think this is probably the first time that I encountered this or really noticed them, and I thought to myself, oh, I'll get my camera and put my mic close to the tree so you can hear all the buzzing. And then I thought about it. I said, all I need to do is slip in this isolated area, get stung by a million bees, and no one would find me until the next peregrino came through. So I didn't do it. And that was probably the best because it had the acoustics, everything was really close. But I decided against it, and I just noticed that every time I pass by one of these little big bush trees, you can hear I can hear bzzz all over. And I was just thinking yesterday when I was walking, I don't see these as shade trees. I guess there was always a choice, but now, as you can see, they're the only trees out here, bush trees, and occasionally the way the sun situates itself will make the tree cast a little bit of shade on one part of the trail. But I just keep walking because I don't want to be hearing those bees, and I do not want to stir up the fire and possibly get stung. So I thought I'd mention that.